Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. We're back in the building, back in business, and business is booming. I always wanted to do this video, guys. I want to let you guys know a little bit something about me. I'm from poverty. I'm from real poverty. Like, I'm a hood baby for real, for real. And I'm hard on black people. And the reason why I'm so hard on black people is because where I come from. And a lot of black people like to use excuses. And I give black people no excuses because this world gives people no excuses. This is where I was raised, bro. This is Chauncey Drive, fam. I was raised here. This looks like a C camp. You know what type of camp I'm talking about. An concentration camp. Put a C in front of it. This environment, bro, is crazy. I thank God, bro, that I was able to get out of it and that I no longer live here, bro. Like this is what made me. I'm not gonna lie to you. This street in this town called the Hill District in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, bro. It made me made me have a chip on my shoulder, and it gave me pain, bro. It gave me pain, bro, because you gotta be tough growing up in a situation like this. Like who wants to live here, fam? Who wants to live here in these conditions? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Dudes just on the block slinging rock. Like what you think they doing in that car, bro? You think they talking about stocks? You think they talking about crypto? Nah, bro. They moving work, bro. I was up on the street every single day, man. Every single day. Just riding my bike, playing basketball, playing football. Like this environment, bro, was wild. Was wild. And like I literally seen so much stuff on this street. I seen somebody get shot on this street. I'll never forget. This dude got shot. He was known in the city. And this dude got shot. And they didn't clean up the blood off the concrete. They took the tape off after they did their investigation. But the blood was still there. They didn't even bother to power wash the blood off the sidewalk. I remember looking at it. And I lived in this apartment right here. I'm going to show you guys right where I lived. I lived right here on that third story window right up there, right above that railing. And I'll never forget, I was 9 years old, bro. I was living with my mom. God rest her soul. I was living with my mom and my room was right there, bro. Right next to that little window on the left. 3 windows to the left. And near that railing, because that's a laundromat, the other side of that railing, there are stairs that go down. And I'll never forget looking out the window, seeing a dude arguing with his girlfriend. He took out a you-know-what and whistle whipped her. Put a P in front of it. I seen somebody get pistol whipped. I seen so much stuff, bro, in this neighborhood. And it is kind of crazy to think that I thought that all of this was normal. I wasn't like, oh, this place is scary. This is a bad environment. I got to get out of here. This was completely normal, bro. Like, who wants to live here? These aren't apartments, bro. These aren't apartments. These aren't military dorms. This isn't like some type of dorm situation for prisoners. This is where people live. And I will never go back here, fam. I remember playing football in the grass over there. I will never go back to here. My son will never touch the grass around here. I remember hearing gunshots as I was sleeping. You know, I remember going down to this corner store. There was like a store. I would get some candy from the store down here, right here. And I would go in this little mini mart. And I would get me Fruity Tooties. They had these little candies. And they would put them in a plastic bag, and you could get one for 25 cents. I would get that, and I would get a Huggy. And, you know, that sounds messed up, but, you know, my mom didn't have a lot of money, and she used to have spare change. I would still, you know, it sounds terrible, but I would still change out of her jar. And she never noticed. And I would take like 50, 75 cents, sometimes even $1 on good days. And yeah, man, I would go to the store, get me a little snack, a little Huggy, and I would go play with my friends, you know. And I think about this. I think about this street a lot. Man. And like when people are on my comments and my videos calling me Uncle Tom's, you know, calling me all kinds of names, fam, because I'm hard on black people, because I give black people no slack. The reason why I'm so hard is because I want to see black people do well. I want to see all people do well. But as a black person, I know what time it is. You know, you're not getting any slack in this world. People don't care. Other black people don't even care about black people's struggle. So why should you make excuses, about your circumstances, especially in 2024? I was dealing with this at the age of 9 in 2004. Like I seen so much stuff in this environment, and I appreciate my experience living here on this street on Chauncey Drive, bro. I made friends here. I learned how to ride a bike. Like I learned how to ride a bike right here in this little section. I learned how to ride a bike. I'll never forget the memories, bro. There's little doorways y'all see. These little doorways, you walk through the doorways, you can see people. Second you open up the door, they smoking weed, dealing drugs in the hallway, bro. I remember like it was yesterday. It was so clear, man. I remember, bro. I remember. So, anybody that's saying, "Oh, you don't care about black people," you're a bad example. I was called a bad representation of black people, saying that I don't push I don't push the progression of black people and I don't care. Nah, bro, I care. I care. Trust me. I've tried every way I can to help people get money in every way possible. I don't really do educational content anymore. I entertain now because that's what y'all want to watch. But this is where I came from, bro. Like this is terrible, bro. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. It's not terrible. There are other worse places to live in this world. But this is where I came from. Cause a lot of people be up on here talking sugar honey iced tea, bruh. How would you feel if this is where you came from? I'm sure you had a better upbringing than me, and you're saying I'm a bad example. I made it out of this, bro. No parents, no nothing. Like for real, for real. Like I made it out of this. And I thank God that I don't live here no more, bro. I thank God. I would have became a monster. I would have became a monster living in this environment. I am too money hungry. I would have been the snowman up here. I'd have been moving everything that people want. Anything that you want, I got it. I definitely would have went to jail. 100%. There would have been no chance of me succeeding. Is that a damn tent? That's just trash. That's just trash. And look, this is a downtown Pittsburgh. This is a city of Pittsburgh, bro. This is a city of Pittsburgh right there. I see the buildings. And this is just trash, bro. And this is how people treat their environment, their lawns, their surroundings in the hood. Trash everywhere, fam. You know who's picking it up? Nobody. Ain't nobody picking that up. So this is just a little Jeez, my girl texting me. This is just a little reminder, man. This is where I come from. This is where I come from. I don't know where y'all from. Hey man, this ain't nothing to brag about. I'm just saying, fam, because some of y'all be acting like I'm from the suburbs and I went to private school and like I had the silver spoon. Nah, bruh. I was lucky to have a spoon at all. Seriously, bruh, because I was hanging out in this courtyard. I played kickball. I did all that because sometimes, my mom, if I got into trouble, she would make me stay here and I wouldn't be able to leave the courtyard, if I was misbehaving, which unfortunately, when everybody knows you because you're constantly fighting and hanging out with the kids in the group. And I had a couple relatives that knew my brother. When people know you, the word get back to your mama quick that you acting up. But what a beautiful place to live, bro. Like there was definitely a lot of pain, but there was also a lot of love here too. and yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. This is where I came from, and this really made me for real. I strongly believe that the first 9 years of your life dictate your character, and I think this has something to do with me being the way I am, and I thank God for it. I'll holla at y'all later, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, me getting a little transparent. This is where your boy is from, man. Your boy is from the Hill District for the first 9 years. And then I lived in a different city or a different town in Pittsburgh that was still kind of bad, but it was a lot better than this. Like, this is just terrible. Like if you live here, you don't have a job. Like, big facts. There's no way you have a job living here. Like, this doesn't even look like an apartment. This looks like, like I said, it looks like a concentration camp. Put a C in the front, like these units are nice, they have like a little mini front porch area, but I didn't live over there. You feel me? I lived in these mugs. Like, what is this, bro? Like, what is this? But yeah, man, y'all have a good day. God bless. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And anybody that's from this town or this city, I'm not bashing it. I'm here. I'm from here too. I'm just saying I wouldn't want my kid growing up here. I wouldn't want my teenager growing up here. I wouldn't want my grandparents living up here. It's just not a good place to live. I'm calling a spade a spade. And they definitely didn't have these basketball courts. All this is new. I bet you they don't even got the rims on these joints. Oh, they do. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This picture's from 2020, so they definitely didn't have these in 2004. But yeah, man, what a beautiful place to live. Y'all have a good day. I'll holla at you guys next time. Peace.